Hey, I am back. Okay, so I just posted a video talking about how originally I wanted to maybe go to South Korea and teach English there because that's the only real way I could find for myself as an American to actually make it to South Korea. But I don't think that would be wise for me. I just don't think I'm cut out to be a daily teacher. However, if you've seen my old video about being adopted or my adoption story, or even if you haven't, I will refresh you. I have a sister in Australia. Technically, she's my half sister, but I view her as my full sister. I don't even care. And she and I have been emailing since I was like 19, I believe, and I'm 22 now. So we've been emailing for several years, and it doesn't seem that long at all. We've called each other several times on the phone. We send each other pictures. I've sent her some of my YouTube video stories so she knows what I look like, talking. And just recently, she told me that multiple people over in Australia of my relatives really want me to go over. And hey, I mean, if someone from another country tells me they want me to come to their country, I'm just like, yeah, I want to go to your country. Um, but see, the thing is, if I was to go there, it'd be because, I'd want to meet the family and get to know them, yada, yada, yada. However, if it was, I think I'm saying however too much. Anyway, if it was just like, oh, I'm gonna go meet my family and hang out with them, I probably couldn't go for more than a few weeks. And that's really hard to get to know people when you've got like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, whatever it's gonna be. So I had this idea. What if I tried to get a temporary visa to Australia? This is me being crazy again. Sorry. But what if I got a temporary visa to Australia and tried to get temporary job there to actually pay for, living there. And then I stayed there for several months. And so I worked, would be able to learn more about the Korean, work system. Korean! Oh! Blah, blah, blah. Wrong country. Australian. I could learn more about the Australian, work system and just, what the people are like there at a job. And then also have a lot more time to get to know my sister. And just enjoy the country that she's in, even though technically she's American, but she's really not anymore. She's lived in Australia for most of her life, so she's an Australian. So just, I could get to learn more about the culture that my sister's in rather than just have enough time to, get to know the family and learn a little bit about Australia. Maybe I could have more time to really understand Australia and my sister and her family. So I was just wondering, if you are an American in Australia, or if you're an Australian in Australia, is that possible? Would that be possible for me? I've heard of working holiday visas, which is a very limited time frame, so at this point in my life, I've got 7, 8 more years that I could use that for. And, yeah, that seems like the best bet for me, maybe? I don't know. And I'm just wondering, apart from that whole concept, what do you know the job market to be for foreigners, people from America? Would the fact that I have a family tie in Australia change anything in that whole idea? What do you think? Do you know of any organizations that are really welcoming to foreigners, or any sort of jobs that really help me get an idea for what Australia is like, or is this just not a very good idea? This is something that I'm just testing. It's a brand new idea, and I probably shouldn't even make a video about it, but it's just a brand new idea I had. Being a college graduate, I just want to do something with my life. I want to have an amazing life. I don't want to have a boring life. Standard person my age. And I'm not tied down with anything. So, what do you think? Do you have any suggestions or ideas or insight? Yeah, let me know. Okay, thanks. Bye.